Are you relentlessly chasing money to make more bank balance? Well, making more money isn't just about earning more. It's also about spending wisely. Finance experts widely recognize that saving money is the key to achieving financial freedom. Once you start your journey of saving instead of unnecessary expenses, you will realize in no time what a big difference you're actually making. But how would you know what is really necessary and what's not? That's why we are here with this video to guide you on how to identify the top 10 unwanted expenses in your life so that you can start avoiding them. Junk food. Firstly, let's consider junk food. It's easy to overlook how much money we spend on these seemingly inexpensive indulgences. However, the cumulative effect can be significant. For instance, purchasing soda, energy drinks, chips, and cookies on a monthly basis can take a substantial toll on our finances. By making simple swaps, such as replacing energy drinks with water and opting for healthier snacks like fruits and vegetables, we not only feel physically better and improve our well-being, but we also save a considerable amount of money. It's worth noting that sometimes our hunger is actually a disguise for thirst. So before giving in to cravings, it's advisable to drink a glass of water and assess how we feel afterward. Online shopping. Next, let's address online shopping. The convenience and global accessibility it offers can be alluring, but it often leads to excessive spending. To avoid falling into this trap, it's advisable to remove all saved payment cards from online stores. Instead, consider physically going to a store to purchase what you need, thus minimizing impulsive online purchases. Additionally, practicing delayed gratification by waiting a considerable amount of time before making a desired purchase can help to curb unnecessary expenses. Exercise self-control when making purchases by discussing them with a partner and waiting at least 3 months before deciding. This simple practice can lead to substantial savings in the long run. Latest model of the phone. Now let's discuss the allure of having the latest phone. Owning a trendy device can be seen as a status symbol, but it comes at a cost. You need to realize that a phone is primarily a utility for you. As long as it functions properly, it suffices, saving you a substantial amount of money over the years, even during tight budget periods. It's worth reflecting on the fact that there was a time when BlackBerry and Nokia phones were all the rage, but they are now largely forgotten. Some of you watching this video might not even be familiar with those brands. Bottled water. Next, convenience often drives our choices, particularly when it comes to drinking. However, making purchases solely based on convenience tends to drain our finances. Save money on bottled water by investing in a reusable water bottle and a local water filtration system. It's an eco-friendly choice that can help reduce expenses while ensuring access to clean, refreshing water. If you have clean tap water, that's an even more cost-effective option. The money saved from this change can be redirected towards savings. Additionally, reducing the use of bottled water contributes to minimizing waste, which aligns with our responsibility to protect the planet. Books. Moving on to the next topic, books. We know you may find this point a bit turn-off, because the joy of holding a physical book, completing it, and acquiring a new one can be exhilarating. However, this habit can quickly deplete our financial resources. Spending around $20 per book multiple times a month adds up significantly. While reading is a fantastic investment in oneself, it's prudent to be mindful of how we utilize this resource. Visiting the library is an excellent alternative, offering access to a wide range of books without the financial burden. Alternatively, websites like Thrift Books provide an affordable avenue for purchasing used books. Moreover, audiobooks have gained popularity as a convenient and cost-effective option, with libraries even offering audiobook rentals. Gaming subscriptions. When it comes to subscriptions, it's not just music and movies that are in the spotlight. Many of us have found ourselves reluctantly spending money on games in the past. With their addictive nature, it can be difficult to resist the urge to spend when we know it will enhance our gaming experience. However, those small dollar amounts quickly add up, leaving us to realize how much money we've actually wasted. In these situations, it's wise to take a step back and consider replacing these types of games with free or one-time payment alternatives. While the initial cost may be higher, chances are we'll end up saving a significant amount in the long run. Extra groceries. Next, we'll talk about extra groceries. But before that, we'd appreciate a little support from you, which you can show by subscribing to this channel and turning on the notification bell. It will keep you posted whenever we upload something new. How often do we go to the grocery store with a budget in mind, only to find ourselves spending more than intended? It's a common scenario, and curbing our grocery expenses is one of the most effective ways to save money. Of course, it's also one of the most challenging areas to cut back on, as we all need to eat to survive. Nevertheless, it is possible. Suppose your partner and you moved in together, and you noticed that your monthly grocery bills were reaching around $550. While this figure may vary depending on individual circumstances, it might seem normal to us at one time. However, upon closer examination, you will realize you were wasting a significant amount of perishable food. Bell peppers would spoil, and forgotten strawberries would end up in the trash. To address this issue, you need to create a budget and develop a meal plan to stick to. As you established a routine, you began to witness the impact on your savings. In fact, you can manage to save an extra $150 each month. Just imagine the possibilities with an additional $150 in your pocket every month. Greeting cards. After that, we got greeting cards. Whether you're someone who rarely buys cards or someone with a large family who purchases them frequently, it's worth considering the value and longevity of these items. When you receive a card, how long does it truly hold your attention? While the gesture of receiving a card is appreciated, its impact tends to fade quickly from memory. Opting for e-cards or crafting personalized cards can be more meaningful and cost-effective, ensuring your message is remembered long after the occasion has passed. Not only are these alternatives much more affordable, with e-cards sometimes being entirely free, but they also carry the same impact, if not a more meaningful one. Additionally, e-cards often come with animations and music, adding an extra touch of thoughtfulness to the message. Branded products. Now, one of the most important items on the list is branded products. Companies excel at instilling a sense of superiority in their branded products, enticing consumers to make these purchases. When it comes to branded items, know that the hype doesn't always match the reality. Don't overlook non-branded products. They can be equally good or even better. Tight budgets have forced me to explore alternatives, and the differences are usually negligible. If you're constantly buying branded items, give the non-branded versions a shot. You might be pleasantly surprised and save some money in the process. Take a chance and compare for yourself. You may be pleasantly surprised to find that your loyalty to brands wanes after experiencing the value offered by their generic counterparts. Expensive car. Finally, we will talk about costly cars. For the average American, owning a car is the second largest expense in their budget, making it a prime area for potential cost cutting. When it comes to an expensive car, two factors should be considered: the cost of maintaining the vehicle and the initial purchase price. For example, an old, dilapidated car may prove costly due to frequent repairs, while a high-end luxury vehicle can be expensive simply because it's new. The unfortunate truth is that cars generally depreciate in value over time rather than appreciation. With this in mind, it's wise to aim for a reliable car and prioritize its maintenance for as long as possible. We highly recommend reputable brands like Honda or Toyota. You can maintain a Toyota diligently for a decade, ensuring its smooth performance. Many owners have kept their cars for over 20 years through regular maintenance. Choose a reliable brand and prioritize upkeep for a long-lasting and trouble-free driving experience. By avoiding unnecessary purchases, you can free up funds to invest, save, or pursue your long-term goals. Take control of your finances and embrace a more intentional approach to spending. Now it's time for some self-reflection. Ask yourself, are these purchases truly necessary for your happiness and financial well-being? Can you identify other areas where you can cut back and save? Also, don't hesitate to share your inputs and ideas in the comment box below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this.